Good morning, y'all. It's Sunday morning. It's August 17th. I'm Rachel. I'm gardening for butterflies and for myself on the Alabama Gulf Coast in Zone 9A. And it is a wonderful 79 degrees out here right now. It feels great. But it is going to get up to 89 today. It's been really great. We've been having rain at night, which is so wonderful. I haven't had to water as much, and I've been seeing tons of butterflies, like just tons. And now hummers. I think they're starting to migrate a little bit because we had 3 hummers in the garden yesterday, and one of them is a little messed up. He's got a bent beak. It looks like he's maybe slammed into a window, but he's still thriving. He's like the king of the garden. But come along with me, I'll show you. I thought that I would have caught up by now. I'm not. I still have stuff that I've got to plan out. These things right here, these are those cuttings that I rooted in water, and now I've potted them up, and I need to put them out somewhere. I think I'm going to put them around the pond. But I am very, very thankful that so many things are still blooming. And I'm so glad I didn't take all this Gumfrina out because it's looking great. And even though this hyacinth bean vine, I think it's called Moonbeam or something like that, it doesn't bloom, I'm still really liking it on the trellis. Those dahlias, these have been phenomenal, the purple ones. And I pulled out some more stuff. Ooh, let's get through here. And planted up some more things. I potted up more of the pink salvia and put it in behind there, so it's just going to be pink, 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 and of course yellow and purple. And you can see the wishbone flower is starting to bloom more. So this is a really fun spot to see from the window. This is the view from the kitchen window. Some doves have been coming back and they are looking for food here. I just can't feed them right now because the squirrels will come and they'll jump all over these zinnias right here. And I want to put these zinnias out, and I still haven't brought all of them in. I threw out some seeds. Look, I have a bajillion seeds coming up. Look at that. Look at all of those. So I'm going to be having zinnias growing up between the pots if nothing digs them up. So that's going to be neat. What I'm envisioning right here is if these zinnias can have a chance to grow up window height, and then I'll be able to look at them from there. And because the butterflies love those more than anything, I will draw the butterflies closer to the window. I need to bring in one more butter daisy to even this out. That one's just kind of sticking out. Oh, there's the hummer. Now I don't know if this is the bent beak one. See him over there on the Amistad right there? I took a video of him earlier in the week. It wasn't very good, but it's all I got. If you can zoom in on it, you'll be able to see his beak. And I don't know if this is that guy or not. Isn't he just cute though? They love Amistad salvia. Like, it's the juiciest one. I've tasted all the salvias, and Amistad does have the most juice in it. I got to show you something about this plumbago that I planted. So look, do you see this humped up area right here? I think there is a mole digging around under there, so I don't know if that's gonna let it live or not. And coming from this side of the garden, just I've tossed back here just all the scraggly things that I didn't know what I was gonna do with. And now I've got to deal with them. Just several days ago, I potted up these zinnias right here. They look like they're all gonna make it. And even this thing that I accidentally dug up and tucked back in, I think is gonna make it. I think that's an agastache seedling. So this is the back side of the fountain garden. One sweet spirit rose hanging on. This cleome got scraggly and then I cut it back, and now it's blooming again, not as profusely, but still. Oh, I repotted this dahlia and it's got a bloom on it. This salvia that's looking so fresh and amazing is one that I had in a pot, and it had gotten scraggly, and I thought, well, I either should plant it in the ground or just let it die. And so I planted it, and it has bounced back. It wanted to live in the ground, and nothing has dug it up. So I'm super impressed with that. Salvias want to live. I wish I could tell you definitively whether this is Mystic Spires or Indigo Spires. I don't know. Y'all might be able to tell me. This is the flowers up close, and I think the color is pretty accurate. Shampoo plant getting closer and closer to being ripe. Look how big it is. And it grows back every year from the ground. I've got one little obedient plant blooming, and poor little thing, it doesn't get any light. It's straining for the light. There are so many potential seed pods on this white veined pipe vine, but I'm afraid that the squirrels have discovered that the seeds are very tasty, because I brought a seed pod in and put it in the potting shed, and I came back later to do something with it, and the seeds had been eaten. Like I did put it on a plate. I mean, I guess they thought, oh, this is a snack for us. That's my bad. Look how giant this bumblebee is, and how he's getting on these teeny tiny flowers. Is that not comical? Him doesn't mind. Him's like, there's juice in here. Yum. He's got to go to every single one of them. Let's get in closer. Okay, this is as close as he'll. Okay, he's like, quit. You're just being annoying. There's a honeybee over here too. The honeybee doesn't look as silly. Oh, there we go. Honeybee, just right. Just right. I had to cut back a bunch of things in the Twin Fountains garden, but I brought in some, although I don't think it makes a huge difference, those salvia right there to put in the back because it was looking a little naked. But this is looking, yes, downtrodden. It's getting to the end of its days. I almost pulled out this yellow flowered bush thing right here. It grows so easily from seed. I bought it 1 year and I had it in a pot, and it's grown up here. I almost pulled it out. I'm so glad I didn't, because this looks actually pretty. So I'm glad I left that here. And the butterflies do love it. Ooh, this one's not looking good. This area could look so much better if I just got in here and weeded it and cut things back. So I really, really need to do that. From the porch, I can't see all the weeds, and I enjoy it when the sun's shining through it, the little spots of color. But from here, ooh. Although these bright blue arrow leaf sage are still going strong, even though they look scraggly. I have been cutting them back, and I think I will cut them back again because I want to encourage more blooms. Look at that blue. Is that not phenomenal? And that's pretty accurate to what color it is too. This is kind of messy and gross. That's why I'm sitting on the floor, and I was just gonna do it and then talk about it later. But you know what? You should probably see what I'm doing. So, okay, this is the milkweed that I cut off, and it had eggs all over it, and now I've got caterpillars all over it. But the milkweed has gotten just kind of droopy. So I went out and I cut some fresh milkweed, and I've been like finding the caterpillars. You can see I've just broken off a little piece of the leaf and then putting them on fresh leaves. I've lost count of how many I have here, But this is a different kind of milkweed than the one that I found the caterpillars on. And I think it stays fresher and better for longer. So when I cut this milkweed, I cut it and then I put it in the water, and then I put my scissors down in the water and I cut the end off again because it's got like that sappy, sticky stuff. But y'all, there are so many caterpillars. And then with the stuff, and I'm checking every single leaf because some of the caterpillars are tiny. So this pile of stuff right here, I'm pretty sure there aren't any caterpillars in it, but what I'm gonna do is when I'm done, I'm gonna take all of the leftover stuff and just put them at the base of a milkweed plant in case I missed an egg or a caterpillar, and they can just find milkweed. They can crawl up onto a milkweed from there if anybody went missing. You can see there are a bunch of gross aphids and stuff, but see there's a tiny caterpillar there and there's a caterpillar here, and I'm just gonna tear off the leaf and tear off a piece of it and put it on a fresh leaf. Sometimes the caterpillars are resistant to going onto a fresh leaf, and it's funny because it makes me think about what God does with us. We want to stay in our old familiar, maybe our old familiar dirty wilted leaf, and God is trying to put us on a fresh, good, awesome new leaf, but we can't see how great it's going to be because we're too scared to let go of the ugly, nasty wilted leaf. But look, once you let go, oh, then you realize you're in a better place. Now this caterpillar gets to enjoy a fresh, beautiful green leaf. And we just need to think, hey, when we're being pushed off of our gross leaf, think, you know what? It could be better. It could be better. Don't fear. One of the reasons why I will leave a caterpillar on a leaf, especially if it's being really still like this one is it could be weaving a little mat to sit on so that it can wriggle out of its skin. And if you disturb them when they're in this process, you could kill the caterpillar. So I will just leave them alone if they're very still on whatever they're on and put them on another leaf. So you can see the old leaf's under him and he's on a fresh leaf. Y'all, this is so epic. I was on Facebook today and I saw that these pots were available for free from someone that lives nearby. And what's so great about it is, you see how large this is? This is the exact size that I needed. And I was thinking I was going to have to buy some of these next year. And look at how God provided all of these containers. I'm just so thrilled by that. And I'm just so thankful. God is so good, y'all. Oh my goodness, look at what my guy is doing. This is one of the caterpillars that I found as an egg on my cherry tree leaves that I thought was a tiger swallowtail, but I don't think so now, because look, this looks like a cocoon. But this is some crazy stuff. I'm so glad he chose the side of the container to make this on so we can see him up close. And I think this is the smaller guy too, which is, I think, is odd. There's such an incredible variety of butterflies out here all at one time this morning. I had to come and show you. Oh, got Fiddlearies, Palamedes. There's I think it's an eastern black swallowtail right here. Oh, that could be a tiger swallowtail. Dang, I can never tell. And you know what? I can't tell until it's like wings are sideways and I can see the sun shining through. That could be a black tiger swallowtail. Don't you love the blue on it? Ooh, I'm scaring it away. Let's see if we can see it from the side. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I think that is a tiger swallowtail, a black tiger swallowtail, which means it's a girl, because they can have the black coloring or they can have the yellow and black coloring. Oh, she is lovely. She is such a beauty. It's August 10th and I have another Gulf Fritillary to release. Oh, wow. It must have been in here for a long time. Let's see, it'll probably just fly away without letting me hold it. Well, maybe it will. There you go. Oh. Now both of my caterpillars that were on the cherry tree leaves from eggs have made, it's not chrysalises, it's cocoons. So this is the second one, it's behind the first one. It's a real treat to have, to be able to see inside this cocoon. I'm looking forward to sharing the progress of it with you. This is August 12th. I just came out here to release a butterfly and I got buzzed by a hummingbird. Came right by my head. I was hoping that, and I didn't get my camera out fast enough, but I heard it fussing. Oh, there it is. See? Oh, it's fussing at me. It rained last night, so thank God I didn't have to do any watering. But look at this little guy. He's like, this is my garden. This is his territory. But let's release this butterfly. Today is August 12th, and this is early in the morning. We may have rain soon, again. So I thought I would let this butterfly go now before it rains again. And I think I'll put it on this coral colored vinca right here. Oh, wow. Can you see it shimmering in the sun? I'm just in awe of that. But I hope that it will be able to fly away and find a nice place to hide for the rain. I wanted to show y'all that the hairy ball seed pod that I collected has opened up, and these dark things are the seeds. And you see that shiny disc? It's so shiny, white stuff. That's like the little silky parachute things that they would fly off on if I was going to let them, but I'm not, because we're going to plant these and have a bajillion more of these plants. I'm thrilled. This is my view from my office as I'm editing photos. I'm having a hard time paying attention to the computer screen because so many butterflies and hummingbirds are coming around. It poured down rain, and so everything is so happy and well watered. And I forgot to mention that when I put these pots down here with the zinnias in them, I also threw out seeds, and look, I got a bunch of zinnia seeds coming up already. I wanted them to grow up between the pots, and I still have more to pot up. It's August 13th, and I have 2 Gulf Fiddlearies to release. I wonder if I can do it in both at the same time. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, uh-oh, that one fell down. That one fell down. Come here. Let's do this together. Yeah, y'all. Let's get y'all on these zinnias. I'm so thankful. Oh, that one just left. I am so thankful that I saved these Gulf Fritillaries, because usually every year I have so many caterpillars all over the passion flower vines. I mean, just they're just covered. But this year I haven't, and I don't know what is happening. I don't know if they must be getting eaten up by something. I'm very thankful to have gotten to raise a bunch of these Gulf Fiddlearies. I hope pretty soon we'll have clouds of Gulf Fiddlearies flying around. What a darling little tree frog. Those eyes. I don't think he trusts me. Yeah, he doesn't trust me because I tried to pet him. But he's just so cute. And look at here, another clematis bloom. The clematis is slowly climbing up the arbor. This tiger swallowtail has been getting all the goodie out of this Mexican sunflower. It's been on this one flower for about 5 minutes already. I just gave all my Monarch caterpillars some fresh milkweed. It's all fresh, fresh, fresh. But there's already poop in there. They are poopy eating little boogers. I didn't even count how many I've got in there. Probably at least 20. That caterpillar that I found as an egg on the cherry tree has turned into a pupa now. This is all the leftover stuff from cleaning out the Monarch cage. And what I'm going to do, since, I mean, I have double checked everything, but even so, I'm not going to put this in the garbage. I'm going to take this and lay it under milkweed outside. So if anything was on it and that escaped my attention, that it can just climb up a milkweed and live. Oh dear, see, I was cleaning up the mess and I found another one. It is not my will that any should perish. I've got a golden dragonfly eating off the surface of the pond. And then as I walked up, this little floggy wog, you can see his little butt right there, jumped out. I'm finally potting some stuff up, and look at this Amistad. It's just a Salvia Fun Salvia Fun zone right here, right now. The honeybees are loving it. Look at how covered up they are with blooms. Woo! Yes! My newest fun thing that I'm saying to myself as I'm planting out these zinnias in these pots is, you know what? It's so crazy, it just might work. So crazy. Especially with this little guy. I accidentally yanked it out and I stuck it back in, so let's see if it just might work. I've been enjoying the view of this clematis bloom right here from the kitchen window. It looks so pretty with the Amistad. Getting closer. Beauty. What a beauty. What a beautiful beauty. Okay, y'all, so there are at least 3 hummingbirds in the garden now. I was just, and you can see it's in the center. Oh, and I hear one fussing. Okay, so I was just looking out the window. Oh, there it is. And I saw one drinking from the salvia, and then I saw another one come up on the other side. Oh, there's 2 right there. Oh, ran it off. And then I saw a 3rd one. So, yeah, it's getting serious. Ooh. I don't know if y'all saw that. Oh, okay. They just flew through there. There was 2 of them. Anyway, I love it. I love hummingbird drama. It is so fun. I'm wondering if they're starting to head south already. Surely not. I need to look that up. Yesterday, I potted up these pink salvia. They were all in little pots, and they were root bound, and they were dry. And I've repotted them. They looked like they were about to die. They were on death's door. And now, thank God, they're in bigger pots, and it rained last night, and they're just being so lovely in the morning. Do you see the hummingbird right there? Do you hear him? He's saying, get out. Now he's not saying anything. Oh no. What's up with his little tongue? Do you see it sticking out of his beak? Does he have a broken beak? Oh no, little darling. Oh, he just pooped. Oh. But he's alive. He's gonna make it. Oh, did you see his little tongue stick out? Okay, so I think it's his beak that's bent or broken or something. Because I saw him stick. Oh, there he goes. I know it sounds crazy, but I think what has kept me from answering comments is that I have this rule that I have got to pot up these zinnias. And they've been in here for a long, long time. And there's some over there, and I don't want to waste them. Also, I have to pot up these cleomes right here, these cleome seedlings. And then my internal rule about potting those things up is not allowing me to plant anything else around this pond until those poor little seedlings are potted in something. Let's see how close he'll, oh, he didn't let me get close. I'm gonna name this guy Broke Beak Mountain. Oh, this might be a different guy. Looks fine. Look here, a long-tailed skipper. I wish I could get the fuzzy green and blue back of this long-tailed skipper for you. Isn't he a cutie? Oh, they're so fast, but I'm so thankful that he's being still for me. Yeah, here's having breakfast. About had it with the focusing system. This dahlia has flopped over, but it's so healthy and happy. I need to weed around it so you can see it better. This is the one that's been in the ground for, I think, 3 years now. Thank y'all so much for joining me on my garden tour and to see my butterflies and see all the amazing creatures that God has put into the garden. I'm so excited because this week I'm gonna get caught up on everything finally. Yeah, it's been weighing on me heavily. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope y'all get to play outside, and I hope y'all see a bunch of beauty in your garden. And God bless y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.